Oh man, I love it. Now let's get you inspired. We've laughed. Now let's kind of feed the spirit just a little bit. So I think to those who have faced tough odds, maybe bad influences, maybe made less than the best of their decisions, there is a feeling that life can really kick you when you are down. I think a lot of people can respond and relate to that. So this week's Mandela Monday hero, Steve Newton, offers young men and women a hand up, an opportunity to turn things around, to get back onto their own 2 feet, and a tough but hugely rewarding way to deal with themselves, others, and the situations that they find themselves in. And that's all through the unbelievable sport of boxing.
Through boxing, I have gained self-confidence and I believed in myself, and I turned from my life around and I'm living a healthy lifestyle, and I'm able to handle any challenging situation.
Following the tradition of former boxer and President Nelson Mandela, professional coach Steve Newton is using one of our most demanding sports to heal and strengthen our citizens.
Boxing is a massive passion of mine. So my motivation for starting the project was in fact my sister, who is involved with one of the girls' houses. She boxes with me and she suggested that we try sort of some upliftment through boxing. And I've since progressed to helping them as well as the Boys House Crew 62. They train here, they are coming off from drugs and some of them from gangs, and it's almost like a rehabilitation centre where they do schooling, worship, try to get back on the right track.
We spoke to a member of the Crew 62 rehab program about his involvement, although he asked to remain anonymous.
What I have learned personally through boxing training is perseverance, to humble yourself, self-control, anger control, and doing things to the best of your ability. What I'd like to say to Steve is, I thank you for believing in me. I thank you for giving me the chance to be someone that I never thought I'd be. James, I thank you for offering your time up to give us more knowledge about life, things we never knew. You're the role model of a brother in my life. I thank you for that. And baby Jake, I'm gonna be like you one day, but in my own version, promise you that.
Having Baby Jake on board as a trainer is a big help. He can be seen as a role model, someone to look up to. You know, he came from the township and he's really made something of himself. He's become a champion. He set himself that goal and he's achieved it. It's a huge thing for the boys to look up to and to hopefully emulate someday.
My main goal was to always motivate the youngsters and to be a motivator. So for me, joining the project, I mean, also with boxing, it was just from the love of the community, the love of boxing, and always wanted to make the positive change amongst the youth that are growing up in such communities.
You know, as boxing is my passion, I'd like to sort of, you know, further the sport as well as the kids.
Some of them, they've changed the attitude and they discipline now. Some, they've changed what they've been doing before into better things now. And you can clearly see from the guys' appearance at the gym that they've got a different perspective now about boxing to what they had in their first day of boxing. So there are a lot of changes that happened.
Ground Zero for Steve's work is a program which was established with Paulsmoor Prison, bringing the value of boxing to inmates, helping them on the inside and to reintegrate once released.
It has been very, very good for us to have Coach Steve Newton. He helped us so much here. We are so much blessed here at Paulsmoor to have a man of his caliber to come down to this level and coach our boys here, because he's a professional coach, so we are highly, highly blessed. It has given our inmates hope that at least when they go out one day, they will know where to go. Some of them, they may even go to his program.
So at the moment we've got one of the inmates training the guys quite nicely. Baby Jake and myself will prepare them in the lead up to their tournaments. I think it's a very good sort of outlet for the inmates. It allows them to focus their energy on something good and, you know, hopefully ultimately lead to full rehabilitation.
What I'm actually enjoying about this Steve Newton boxing training is that it keeps me occupied every day, and boxing is something new. It's giving me strength every day, more especially in a place like this whereby we always have stress and stuff like that. So it's always helping me releasing my stress and all that. Baby Jack, that was marvelous. He taught us things that actually I didn't even know. So for me, the experience, it was great. For the Steve Newton Boxing Academy, I can just say thank you for them developing me into the boxer I am today. So I'm also congratulating Steve for what he's doing in this place with this program.
I was nothing know about boxing, but now he come to change my life. It's an opportunity for me also to carry on with the boxing. I'm here for changing my life. So I'm happy to meet him. Everything we learn, we focus. We do as a team, work as a team.